Good evening. Welcome to the Night Show with Larry Henson. My name is John. Larry was found dead in his kitchen this morning and will be returning to the show tomorrow evening. Now, on tonight's show, we have a very special guest coming all the way from Los Angeles. A man whom Time magazine has called one of the most brilliant actors of the modern era. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no further introduction, Mr. Burt Furker. It's wonderful to have you on the show, Mr. Burt Furker.
Call me Burt.
All right, Mr. Burt Furker.
Burt is enough.
Of course, Mr. Burt Furker.
Just Burt, please.
Mr. Burt Furker.
Oh, please, just Burt.
Burt.
Yes, please.
Of course, Mr. Burt Furker. Let's talk about your career. The name Burt Furker has been recognized as one of the most acclaimed names in Hollywood. Now, tell us, what is it like going from a regular Burt Furker to the Burt Furker?
Well, I've definitely become more conscious about being humble.
You know, but still, it must be quite an experience to have random strangers yelling Burt Furker wherever you go.
Well, I suppose people like to talk.
Excuse me, has anyone ever shouted Burt Furker while you were in the restroom?
Sorry? What?
Let's talk about your film.
Yes.
Now, in your own words, what is your favorite color?
Excuse me, I thought we were going to talk about my film.
Oh, I am so sorry. Wrong card. The film titled The Art of Silence, loosely based on a novel by Vladimir Nabokov, is about a man who a man who pursues a young woman at a funeral. The film premiered at the Cannes Film Festival and will be having a wide release this week. Now, Mr. Burt Furker, what can you tell us about Cannes?
Cannes was great.
Wonderful. And you, Mr. Burt Furker, won the Best Actor Award.
Yes, I never would have expected it.
Well, you never would have expected it either, Mr. Burt Furker. Must have been quite an experience to have an audience of the entire world watching as you hear. And the award goes to Monsieur Burt Furker. Now, to follow up in your own words, what is your favorite color?
Jesus Christ. That's not a follow-up.
Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry. Don't know how that card slipped back in there. Let's move on. What does an award like Best Actor mean to a man like Burt Furker? What goes through the mind of a Burt Furker when given an award inscribed with Burt?
Just stop saying that. Just call me Burt from now on, okay?
All right. If you wish. Now, what is your favorite color in your own words?
It's black. Black. Can you just ask me some serious questions or I'm leaving?
Okay, Birdie, have a seat, please. Please, have a seat. I apologize for any misunderstandings. Sit. It's okay. Here. Have a glass of water. All right. I apologize for the misunderstanding. I'd like to keep our guests comfortable on the night show. Now, Burt, as I understand, you grew up in San Francisco in a very artistic family. Your mother, Mrs. Ima Furker, was a pianist, and your father, Mr. Richard Dick Furker.
Is something funny?
No, I don't believe so, Mr. Burt Furker. Now, as I was saying, your father, Mr. Richard Dick Furker, was a
Yeah, I know what's going on here. You think my name sounds funny?
Sorry, I don't follow, Mr. Burt Furker.
You think it sounds like... You think it sounds like...
Well, what does it sound like, Burt Furker?
You keep trying to say Burt.
Now, Mr.
What was
Burt
that?
Furker, there's no need to curse on this live televised program. I apologize to our guests if this was misunderstood and if this was offensive to anyone.
Are you censoring my name?
Now, that's absurd, Mr. Burt Furker. I do not believe so. Burt Furker It seems fine to me. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, but I said Burt.
Now, Mr. Burt Furker, please, no cursing on this live televised show. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Let's move forward. Let's talk about your family life and film career, Mr. Burt Furker. Okay, Mr. Burt Furker. Mr. Burt.
All right, this is ludicrous. We Furkers have been proud of our name for generations, and we will not be taunted by a few immature pieces of shit.
I apologize, Mr. Burt Furker.
All right, shut up! I'm done. I'm leaving.
Mr. Burt Furker, I am terribly sorry. Seems Mr. Burt Furker has gone out the back door. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight on this show. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you join us again tomorrow night on the Night Show with Larry Henson and our special guest, filmmaker Johnny Shit in a Bucket. Thank you, and have a nice evening.